My name is Daisy, and my quilts are modern, bold, and geometric. I'm from the United States, and I've lived in Norway since 2017. I'm a designer, a teacher, and a book author. More than 20 of my designs have been published in magazines, and many of those quilts have hung in major shows. 5 of those designs have won awards. Teaching is one of the best parts about what I do. It's an honor to be a part of your quilt journey, and whether I'm sitting next to you in a room or whether I'm looking at your quilt blocks on my computer screen, my goal is to help you develop skills to keep you excited about quilting and making quilts that you love. In my Basic Curves workshop, we start with the traditional quilt block and sketch out a plan to substitute quarter circle squares for the half square triangles. This can also be a pattern-based workshop, and one of my favorite Basic Curves pattern options is the spin-off quilt. It's a fantastic class for people who haven't tried curves before, and most people leave the workshop with a finished quilt top. In the Pebblepop workshop, I'll coach you through the basics of sewing improvised curves. Using a log cabin style construction, we'll practice improvised curved piecing and create a series of circles with organic variations. In my Giant Nested Curves workshop, we play with improv slabs, or made fabric, and combine them with a variety of curves ranging up to 12 inches. This design is a great way to use up scraps or to feature fabrics that are treasured, like this indigo fabric I dyed earlier this year. My last piecing workshop is all about curves and stripes. I love curves and stripes so much that I wrote a book with my good friend Heather Black of Quiltachusetts. If your guild selects this option, you choose from one of my book designs or one of the other 3 curves and stripes patterns I've written. I share all my tips and tricks for keeping your stripes crisp and straight as you piece across the curves. Along with my love of curves, I'm also fascinated with how technology can influence our quilting. I teach workshops on designing quilts in Illustrator and in TouchDraw for the iPad. And I'm just launching a new lecture on laser cutting for everyday quilters. Whether you're a traditional quilter or a modern quilter or an art quilter, a laser cutter can be a useful tool for creating templates, custom English paper piecing papers, and even cutting your own fabric for applique. You don't need your own laser cutter. My lecture will help you figure out your options and show you what you can expect as you move forward. Thanks for checking out the workshops I offer. I'm adding new options regularly to my website, and I have details about fees and class sizes posted there. If you have any questions, I'm available on social media and by email at daisy@warmfolk.com.